This video is sponsored by Professional Photographers of America. Sigma just released their 85 1.4 art lens without that stupid built-in adapter. How does it compare to the G Master, the bread and butter lens? Let's find out. Alright, so right before we jump into the meat of this video, I'm going to tell you about my sponsor for today, and that's PPA, Professional Photographers of America. And I've been a member for quite some time, and there are a lot of benefits that you get with this membership for a low monthly price. You will not only get up to $15,000 worth of equipment insurance, but you'll also get access to over 1,100 educational videos, tons of small business resources like photography contracts and business planning, data loss recovery services, and also free access to the next Imaging USA convention, which I hope is gonna happen next year, because I'm definitely like itching to get back into being with other photographers, you know what I'm saying? Take a look in the description box for a special code so you can get a discount on your membership. Upon holding the 85 1.4 for the first time, my first thought was, how the hell did they do this? There has to be a catch. Sigma is known for making bazooka lenses. I can't say there's a catch, but there's one thing I don't like about the lens. The lens has a sharp edge right here. This sharp edge is really close to the grip of the camera. I have a regular sized hands, and it actually rubs against my knuckles here when I'm inserting my hand in and out of the grip. This can be an issue for someone with bigger hands. Keep that in mind for people that have bigger hands. This may be an issue for you. For everything else, did the right thing with this lens. They included this dreaded aperture ring that I hate, that I've never used before, and I'm always bumping it. Like on the G Master, I'll be at f1.4, then all of a sudden f16 because I bumped the aperture ring. Well, now they have a lock for it where lock it, it's never gonna move, and I should just super glue it there because it's never gonna ever change. Lens has a focus hold button, AF MF switch, and the lens is obviously a lot more compact than the G Master. All right, let's talk about the autofocusing, the image quality comparison between these two lenses. But first, let's go over some of the specs, some of the things that you need to know about both of these lenses. This Sigma weighs 1.38 pounds. The G Master weighs 1.8 pounds. They both have a maximum aperture of f1.4 and a minimum aperture of f16. The minimum focusing distance of the Sigma is 2.79 inches. The G Master 2.62. The Sigma has 15 elements in 11 groups, and the Sony has 11 elements in 8 grooves. They both have 11 rounded aperture blades and a 77mm front filter thread. When it comes to focus accuracy and speed, the G Master has a bad reputation for being slow and cumbersome, especially in low light. It makes a lot of noise when focusing. When this lens first came out, people actually thought there was something wrong with their lens because of how loud it was when it's focusing, because it sounds like it's like a grinding noise. The 85 1.4 beats it out, hands down, in terms of speed, in terms of accuracy. They were both really good in accuracy. I also tested these lenses in low light. The Sigma gave me consistently better performance and accuracy in low light. The G Master just kept hunting where the Sigma would lock on a lot faster. When it comes to image quality, this is where there's a huge gap between both of these lenses. Oh my God, my arm looks massive. When zooming in on the images in Lightroom, it almost looks like there's Vaseline on my G Master lens. This has the same characteristics of the bigger 85 1.4 in terms of sharpness, in terms of that punch that you get with the Sigma lens. The images are super contrasty, super sharp in contrast. It almost looks like it's already an edited image, where the G Master gives you more of a really soft looking image. And that's where, like, you know, this lens is known for its background blur, but in my opinion, it's the same. It's just with the Sigma, it's a little bit more contrast, and contrast is good, you know, because I usually bump it up in post anyways, but the image coming out of the Sigma is far superior. One thing that I had to test was the backlit performance. I'm always shooting against the sun, and that is actually surprisingly where the G Master 85 1.4 did a better job. I shot with no lens hoods, shooting against the sun, and there was more flaring with the Sigma. Not that that's a bad thing. Sometimes I like flaring, but that's something that you should keep in mind. I also tested these lenses in low light. The Sigma gave me consistently better performance and accuracy in low light. The G Master just kept hunting where the Sigma would lock on a lot faster. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I have many other ones just like this one, this style and format, comparing other Sony lenses. I'm gonna put that in a playlist so you can check those out after this video. Also, if you're watching right now, you're my day one. If you've made it to this point, you're my day one, because you care about what I have to say, and I appreciate you. I appreciate it, man. I really, really do. Hashtag beard gang down below. You don't have to have a beard, just hashtag beard gang. So I want to see who my real, true fans are, people that appreciate what I do. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for my Canon R5 video coming very, very soon. Canon R5 for photography, because that camera is a beast as well. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you in a couple days. Stay productive, and stay safe out there, people.